Okay, here we go with my look at Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Arcee. And as always, let's start off first by reading a little character bio here. And here's the back of the package. There's some pictures of the toy, and I'm just going to read off the little bio here. It says, Arcee may be the most skilled fighter among the Autobots on Earth. She works constantly to keep her edge, knowing that one mistake could cost her and her teammates everything. So she has a pretty brief bio there, as you can tell. And real quickly, here's some artwork of her on the front. Pretty cool looking. So let's get that out of the way and look at the actual toy now. So here she is, or here it is, in the alt mode, which is a blue motorcycle. And as you can tell, it does have a little kickstand right here to help, let it stand up. It does kind of tilt a lot to the side. I wish the kickstand was maybe a little bit longer so that it could kind of, sit up a little bit more straight as opposed to kind of leaning over the way it does, like it does right now. But yeah, just a little nitpick. But you can fold the kickstand up like so. It does roll. Of course, it's a motorcycle, so it's not going to really roll far. It's just going to fall over. I like the alt mode. I think it looks really good. I always kind of like the motorcycle Transformers. This is one of the better ones, I think. They did a good job hiding all her little robot parts. Can't really see much, on it here in the alt mode. Is that makes it blatantly obvious that it's going to be a robot. A few little things, like you can see her hands in here. If you look closely, you can kind of tell these are going to be her legs down here. But overall, it blends in pretty well. Again, nothing too obvious. So let's go ahead and start transforming it here. And what you want to do first is just flip these little panels out like so. And the transformation on this one is pretty easy, not too complicated. Of course, it's a deluxe class figure, so it's not going to be too complicated, but I actually like the way it transforms. I think it works pretty well. Anyways, and right here you just want to go ahead and pull the legs down like this, kind of rotate them back, straighten them out, and then just pop them apart here. And that's going to kind of break everything apart here. And the wheels here. There we go. And you can tell there the wheels split in half. So to do her feet here, you just take this part here and fold it in, and then rotate her feet forward, and that keep folding this part in is going to kind of sit and become the back part of her leg. So same thing here on this side. Just kind of fold it in, rotate the foot forward. There you go. And then her arms here are kind of just pegged in, so you just pull those off the little posts like so. And then the shoulders, you just kind of push them down a little bit. You'll feel them kind of click into place like that. And then this whole front end of the motorcycle will just flip up and then rotate back like that. And then her waist here, you just want to push it back and it'll lock into place. And as you do that, it makes her head pop up. You can see it there. Her head's kind of tucked in. When you push that out, it'll just make the head pop out. And just click that into place. And you pretty much got her done at this point. It's just a matter of fiddling here with the little backpack. You want to take the wheel here and just rotate it like so. And then rotate this down like that, and just kind of tuck it in there as much as you can. And these just kind of hang back like that. And with that, you've got her now in the robot mode. So let's kind of straighten her out here. Get her head lined up. So here she is in the robot mode. And let's kind of pan in here and just take a look at her up close. I really like the robot mode. I think they did a really good job making it look like it does on the show. Pretty show accurate. I like the face design there. Mine's got a little bit of a smudge of blue paint there on the side. The eyes are light piped, so if you do, catch them in the light there, you can see the little light piping back here. They should shine nice and blue. Anyways, just kind of go on down here. Pretty cool. and just kind of turn around. So here's the back of her legs there with the wheels all tucked in. And then the only part that's probably a little disappointing about her here is the kind of big backpack she's got hanging off here. I do wish they could have maybe done something to kind of allow this front wheel to kind of fold up even more in here, or maybe kind of sit a little more flush with the back of her. I don't mind these little parts here, the little like wings. I think those kind of look cool. Or maybe even have it where these could kind of rotate down so that they're hanging down here off to the side as opposed to just sticking kind of straight back. So just a little bit of a complaint. Not too bad. Overall the figure looks good, I think. Real quickly, she does come with a couple of accessories. She has her little blaster rifle here, which is pretty large compared to the figure itself. It's like basically half the size of her body there. I mean, it comes up to her waist just about. And she does have one of her little blades here, so that's kind of cool. And as they show you on the package, you can pop this underneath here. It combines with the blaster here, and you can rotate this around any way you want, or you can just take it off. And she does have some little ports here on the side, so you can attach the rifle here if you want, or here, or you can put the blade on her arm here. And her hands are sculpted so that the little blaster and the blade should fit in there like that, so you can have her hold it. And there's another little post on the inside here, right there, so you can stick this here over her hand to kind of make her look like she has her hand cannon, like it does on the show, how her arm transforms into the little cannon. So you can kind of do that to kind of mimic that. Overall, I don't really care for this. I think it's a little oversized. If it maybe was a little bit smaller, I think it would look better with her. I don't think she really needs it though. And the blade's a little on the large side. It would have been cool if she got two of the blades, like how she has it on the show. So that would have been nice. Articulation on this guy, pretty good. The arms are pretty much ball jointed here. Can bend at the elbows. They're ball jointed. The rotation on them's a little lacking because of it's a ball joint, so it doesn't really want to turn all that much. I mean, you could probably work with it, but it might pop off. The wrists here are ball jointed. The head can kind of go up and down, look around. I think it's on pretty much a ball joint right there. No waist rotation. Hips are ball jointed. The knees can bend. Feet really can't bend once you get them transformed here. They're pretty much locked into place. So pretty good level of articulation for a little deluxe class figure. And that's pretty much it here for this guy. My overall final thoughts on this one: I think it's a really good figure. I like Arcee on the show. I like the design of her. I like the look of her. I'd say this is a better deluxe class figure to come out in a while. Yeah, it's a little hard to find though. I've had a time trying to find this one. I just got mine here a couple weeks ago, so keep your eyes out. I think they're starting to get them more in the stores now though. So if you like Arcee, like Transformers Prime, I say this is definitely a figure that's worth picking up. So with that, I'll wrap it up here with my look at Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Arcee.